Welcome back. Yeah, every athlete hopes to gain a competitive advantage, right? But sometimes you can go a step too far.
Yeah, doping scandals have tainted Olympic Games for decades, but now NBC 10's Bianca Beltrans takes us inside a Cambridge company that is working on new technology to help combat the cheating.
Epicor Biosystems is no stranger to working with athletes. They actually partnered with Gatorade on these patches that monitor hydration, and they're modifying that technology now to detect illicit substances. These small patches,
the channel as well as the bars, those are the electrodes,
could soon play a big role in the anti-doping movement.
We're able to now have miniaturized devices that you could wear remotely and not be in the laboratory setting.
Epicor Biosystems has partnered with the United States Anti-Doping Agency to develop a new way to test athletes for drugs.
We're using discovery patches to collect sweat from athletes.
That's right, sweat.
What we found is that sweat could be a much more effective, comfortable, and less invasive biofluid target than the existing approaches that we have with blood and urine.
I imagine that this could be a way to eliminate opportunities for fraudulent testing.
That's right, and it just makes everyone more at ease when that happens. So you put on the device, you can collect the analysis during the activity, so it's much more real time during, so you don't have to wait for blood tests before and after.
Doping has long been a problem at the Olympic Games. In 1988, Canadian sprinter Ben Johnson had his gold medal taken away and given to American Carl Lewis after Johnson tested positive for an anabolic steroid. One of Team USA's biggest track stars, Marion Jones, lost all of her medals from the 2000 Sydney Games after lying about using performance-enhancing drugs. And most recently, Russian athletes were banned from competing under their country's flag after the discovery of a state-sponsored doping scheme during the 2014 Sochi Games. Those are just three of many examples that led to increased anti-doping testing.
This is our exercise room where we do on-body testing of our wearable sweat sensors.
While the patches can tell if an athlete is cheating, it can also be beneficial to their training.
And what we're able to do is collect small quantities of sweat while measuring other biomarkers such as your skin temperature, your motion, your activity, and we're able to look at all of that data and determine whether or not you need to rehydrate. We can even tell whether or not you're physically starting to feel fatigue.
Epicor says its technology can be used by everyday people working in hot climates and that those patches can help them better understand their hydration needs on the job. Reporting in Paris, France, I'm Bianca Beltran, NBC 10 Boston.
And Bianca will bring us live reports from Paris throughout the game. She's continuing to highlight the local athletes going for the gold, so stay tuned.